know how you quit a job but you go back? Yeah, that's what I did with that job. They called me to the back, right? Middle of my shift. I had a feeling like I'm finna get fired. They didn't even have any proof that I did it. This is the hair blow dryer. I know it still look a little puffy. I'm not no professional, but we just gonna go through it, like I said, and see how it come out. Bear with me. But I did want to give y'all a little story time. I've worked a lot of jobs, right? A lot of fast food jobs, but it was just one time in my life. It was a few months before I got pregnant with Journey, actually. I got fired from a job, y'all. They fired me for stealing. I'm gonna tell you how it happened. You know how you quit a job but you go back? Yeah, that's what I did with that job. I gotta talk and do, y'all. I quit, and then I ended up going back when I was on break during my freshman year of college, okay? So it was December. And, you know, they knew I went to Spelman. They let me come back so I could work because I had always been a good worker. I was taking orders. I used to be catching people out. They even used to get me on the line making food. I was doing it all, and I was one of the older people in there. I was like, what, 18, 19? It was this girl that I was cool with, right? The flat iron warming up. This is also red. It might be Kiss too, because I be cheap. So it was a girl that I was cool with, right? You know, I thought it was real cool. We was friends. We went to high school together. We used to sit together at lunch. Like, we used to, like, she was really my friend. But, you know, I was dipping and dabbling in some stuff with some, because, you know, I just had went to college. I was in Atlanta. And if you know one thing Atlanta is known for, you just gotta assume. This girl, she had told my managers and the people at work that I had been doing some illegal stuff, and I wasn't doing anything illegal for real. So she was just talking about me behind my back the whole time. I thought we was friends, which is crazy. So then, and I found this out after I got, like, the day I got fired. Like, cause this boy told me that. He told me that the day I got fired. And I was like, what, you couldn't been tell me that this girl was talking about me? So ultimately, I think that they were hating on me because I was going to Spelman. That's what I think. Maybe that's like conceited of me, or like I'm feeling full of myself. But it's like, why? Like, I've always been a good worker. So this what happened, right? I'm coming in to work. I used to be late. This was pre-child, so I just was late because I was oversleeping and I wasn't really trying to work no job. So I used to be late, but I still went in and did my job how I was supposed to do it every day. All of a sudden, you know, I'm working at cash register. We short with the staff, you know. Fast food always short. So we short. I'm doing the money, taking the orders, and passing out food, and making the food in the morning, okay? And it's not too busy. So, you know, I wasn't messing up because it had been something that I had been doing for years. Like, I knew how to do fast food. So, all of a sudden, they couldn't be talking about,
oh, your drawer is short, $20.
What do you mean? Like, I've never had no short drawer in my, like, at that point, I had been doing 3 years, fast food for 3 years. I had never had no short drawer in 3 years. So I'm like, what do you mean I have a short drawer? When I've worked with way more cash. So it ain't no way, like, and I was like, okay. They was
like, you need to find it.
I'm like, I don't know where it's at because I didn't do nothing with it. They was like,
oh, maybe you took a fake bill or something like that.
I'm like, no, but somebody else was on my register, so maybe it was them, but they kept trying to put it on me. So next time they come to me like,
oh, your drawer is short again.
What do you mean my drawer is short again? I'm not doing nothing wrong. Like, I'm telling you, I was passing the orders out every time. I never gave out no money wrong. Maybe a few cents, but that's mine. Ain't nothing that's gonna add up to $20. That's like you really not paying attention and not be doing my job well, okay? Me, I was going through a bad breakup at the time, okay? And I was really sad. No, I didn't steal the money though, okay, y'all? That did not make me steal no money. Yeah, I wasn't hurting for no cash. So, you know, I was already having a hard time anyways because I was going through that. But, you know, I was still going to work and stuff. So, I go to work, right? I'm doing my job. I'm working the cash register, taking the orders, passing out orders, making them, all of that. So, people just chatting. Like, they go to the back, they chat. I'm like, what are they talking about? And they being, like, weird with me. Mind you, whenever my drawer was short, they didn't have me sign no paper. I didn't get rolled up, and I didn't have to, like, you know when you get rolled up and you have to sign a piece of paper? I never signed no paper. So I feel like it could have been illegal what they did, and I could have sued them, but you know I'm not going to take it that far. They called me to the back, right? Middle of my shift. I had a feeling like I'm finna get fired. That's when I'm talking to the other boy in my job, and he like, oh, she been talking about you saying that you been doing this and that. I'm like, what? Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get fired because they think I'm stealing money. Like, they think I'm really like that. What? if I'm working this job and I've been working with y'all way before this, why all of a sudden I'm stealing money? Like $20 at a time. So they call me to the back and they're like,
oh yeah, so we're gonna have to terminate you because your drawer has been short a total of $60.
and y'all, I had been like, before this job, I had worked at McDonald's, Goodwill, Burger King, and then I worked this one. So this is my 4th job dealing with cash. And I never got fired, never had nobody say nothing bad about my work ethic. And I got terminated on the job. Like I literally I think I had texted my best friend. I'm like, I'm finna get fired. Can you pick me up? Cause I didn't have no car at the time. Like I also didn't have no car, so I had to get a ride. And I'm like, yeah, I'm finna get fired. Can you come get me? Where you at? I text my best friend. So they fired me, and I'm like, what? Like I was just confused. Like I told them like I didn't take it. I didn't steal the money. They didn't even have any proof that I did it. And mind you, it's fast food. It was other people working on my drawer. Manager could have did it. Grimy worker could have did it. Why it had to be on me? Just because I think they just wanted to put the blame on me because they always put the drawer in my name, even though it was multiple people working on that drawer, that cash register. So it really was grimy. And I think they just wanted to give me the boot, but I'm literally in college trying to do something way better than just working in fast food. Like, it hurt me so bad, though, that I went in the bathroom and I started crying. Because that had never happened to me before, and I was already going through the breakup, like I said. So it just made me feel worse. Like, I just got fired from a job. I was so hurt, y'all, because I did want to work the job. And they didn't have any proof or anything. They just fired me because they thought I took it. How can you do that anyways? One of the managers came back and talked to me and she was like, it's okay. I'm going to try to see if you can get your job back or something. I'm like, nah, it's good. But I was crying and I was like, I didn't take the money though. And, you know, she said a little sweet nothings. And then she left out. So then, y'all, my best friend pull up. She was supposed to be here to tell this story with me when I told it. My best friend pull up. She was mad because I told her they like fired me, like falsely accused me of stealing money. So she come in there mad. Mind you, we complete opposites. I'm quiet, reserved, shy. I'm gonna hold my tongue most of the time, okay? She is not like that. She came in there and turned up on them folks. I wish I had a video. So my manager, he a little gay, right? He hasn't came out and said it, but he's a little gay. With how he talk, he kind of got the manners of black women. So she come in there, she like, oh, y'all fired my best friend. Y'all did this, y'all did that. Y'all wrong. So her and the manager going back and forth saying the B word. They're like, they back and forth screaming it like F you, all of that. And mind you, this is the manager doing that. So that just goes to make me think, you're the one that took the money. Why are you screaming B, F you back and forth with a minor? I think she was 17 at the time. Okay, she was 17 at the time. And you're going back and forth with a minor. That's crazy. You a grown man with a child eye. You like, he was like 40 years old. I think he the one that took it. And I think they're the one that set me up. So yeah, I've been talking to y'all, I ain't even did my hair. It was just a really crazy, like, that's the crazy experience in my life. Because y'all, I swear, on everything I love, I did not take that money. And it just made me mad. Still to this day, like this happened 2 years ago. 2021, right? To this day, it made me mad to where I be want to go up there and see about them folks. Like, go up there and throw some money in their face. Like, I didn't need to take y'all money. I really didn't. The girl that was spreading the rumors about me and stuff, I never talked to her again ever in life. Like, I haven't talked to her since I worked there 2 years ago. And we really had a good friendship. Like, I really consider that like a close friend. And I don't just be making friends like that. So it was just so lame to me. And I feel like she was just trying to look cool behind the dude. Like, oh, she doing this and that. Because the boy even told me, she was telling him like, oh, I would never do that. Because she used to be kind of wild, like twerking in a job. And then all of a sudden she get with this boy that worked at our job. And then now she want to talk, like, she kind of is like Sexy Red. She reminded me of Sexy Red. Not, even though Sexy Red wasn't like a thing then, but she's that type of girl, like hood, she twerking, she got tattoo piercing, she doing all of that. So she was just lit, and she always had a real fun time. That's why I liked her. But then she got with this boy, and then she want to start acting different, like,
oh, I'm not doing this, I wouldn't do that.
Like, kind of like a picnic, like you already got him. Why are you trying to put on? You were not like that for real. You were not like that for real. Maybe she is now. I don't know, because I ain't spoke to her. But it was just real lame to me, and I don't think I ever even confronted her on it, but I was so mad to the point where I wanted to go up to the job and fight her. But the people in my life, they was like, nah, you don't need to do that, because, you know, you could get, like, I was 19, so it's like, you going to get arrested. They going to call 12 on you. Don't go back up there and do that. But it was really like, y'all don't get the scope of it, but it was really bad. It was really bad. And it just made the breakup so much worse.
I just went into a far worse hole than I was already in, just feeling really bad and contemplating my life. Like, I did not know how I was going to make it through.
And it's crazy when I look back at it now, because I'm like, why was I making such a big deal out of it when life goes on, things get better? Now I have a whole child. Who would have thought? I was stressing about getting fired and going through a breakup. And now I'm literally a mom and I'm in college. If that ain't hard, boy, and then it's going to be even more stuff in life to just make you think, like, I didn't think I could get through this, but look at what I'm going through now. Like, that, it just put things in a perspective for me, for real. Ooh-wee. I hope this don't take long. I really don't want it to be stiff, y'all. What that look like? Stiff. Golly. Oh, y'all. It moving enough for me. It moving enough for me. It used to be so embarrassing when I used to be in school, and then you have your silk press, and then it start getting a little stiff, and then when you have to move your head in class, your hair don't move. I used to really get like anxiety from that. But I didn't have a term for it back then. I just used to hate the feeling of when I had to, like, I'm writing stuff down and I had to press my hair down because it would move. I was like, your hair not moving. But like, it was like a joke. Like, I wasn't getting bullied or nothing. You know how black folks is. But I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, so I cut it. I just keep cutting more and more. At this point, I feel like I should just cut it off. I always end up going back to a little bob. I got a bang, so it really gives me like grown, like I'm grown. Yeah. Let me know what y'all think, okay? But I just had to cut it because y'all could probably see it's just like nappy at the ends, and it still is split in. So like at some point, I'm gonna have to cut all my hair off again and actually go get it done. Cause this just ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna keep working. With the gang, yeah, what am I? When Drake said that, that man said, "You're too down with the gangy." I used to like Drake back in the day, but like I always get his albums when he drop them. But For All the Dogs is the first one that I really like went and listened to like just recently, and I like it for real. Ooh wee. You're too down with the gangy. You're one of my members. My ex-girl was a head case. I did not defend. Wait, I don't think that's what he said. But whatever he said, it was hard. Yes, the bob is back. The bob is back. Okay, let me give y'all a 360. The shine is there. The look like that. I think they look worse on this side, but it don't have to be perfect to do what it needs to do. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I will see y'all in my next one. I'm enjoying doing Vlogmas with y'all. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about the hair. If you have any tips, you know, just be nice about it. I'm gonna keep cutting this side. I ain't gonna have no more hair when I come back on the camera. Ooh, let's see what the middle part. Ooh, I just love that messy, like that messy, cause I like that it's full. Like, you know, don't nobody want no thin bob, and then you can still tuck it behind the ear and have it out like that. Ooh, I love that. Do I look? I feel like I look better in the mirror than on camera though. Like on camera, it kind of look like my. Nah, this look good. This looks good. In only like an hour and a half, and it moved. It moved. Don't play with that, girl. Okay. So I will see y'all in my next video. Make sure y'all talk to me in the comments. Like, subscribe, all of that. Yeah. Bye, y'all.